One of the first modern theorists to propose a lifespan approach was Erik Erikson. His theory consists of 8 stages in which an individual must meet a crisis in order to move on.
The first challenge to be met is trust versus mistrust. This stage occurs in a baby's first year when the baby depends on others to provide food, comfort, or cuddling. If these needs are not met, then the child's value of trust may be underdeveloped. In this video clip, Mama Grace doesn't try hard enough to give the baby warmth, food, or cuddling, so the baby may end up with mistrust. In this video clip, Mama Ma provides warmth, food, and cuddling for the baby, so the baby may have a sense of trust in its life. Stage 2, independence versus shame and doubt. This challenge occurs during the toddler age, and independence is normally asserted by walking away from the mother, picking a new toy, or making clothes choices themselves. A parent must back off in this stage and hope it will lead to the virtue of will. In this video clip, Mama Ma offers the baby a marker, but instead, the baby chooses their own marker to use.
Yes!
Stage 3, initiative versus guilt. This stage develops in the preschooler age when the child is acquiring new physical and mental skills and setting goals. In this stage, children regularly interact with other children and feel secure in their ability to lead. If this tendency is criticized or controlled, they may feel like a nuisance to others and may become a follower. In this video clip, Grok and Lil Meg play together, make up games, and even ask a lot of questions. After this stage, they should acquire the virtue of purpose.
Stop, drop, pop one time. I just want to see you hit that right foot of mine. Hit that right foot of mine. Hit that right foot of mine. Hit that right foot of mine.
Stage 4, competence versus inferiority. This challenge is for school-age children who are learning to make things, use tools, and read and write. Teachers and peer groups become a source of self-esteem in this challenge. If encouraged, they feel confident in their abilities, but if restricted, the child feels inferior. In this video, Mrs. Johnson reinforces positive encouragement by giving the student A+ on the writing assignment, making them feel competent. Yeah! Stage 5, identity versus role confusion. This stage occurs during adolescence from age 12 to 18. In this stage, the individual is in search for personal identity and beliefs. The individual wants to fit into society and plan for the future, but they may feel uncomfortable in their body as they adapt. Pressuring can often lead to rebellion, where the ideal virtue is fidelity.
In this video clip, Margaret is uncomfortable in her womanly body, but will learn to grow into her changes. She's exploring the world around her and trying to find a sense of self-identity.
Oh, hell no!
Stage 6, intimacy versus isolation. This stage occurs in adulthood at about 18 to 40 years of age. Erikson once said, once you have decided who you are, you must share yourself with another and learn to make commitments. In this stage, relationships are explored, leading to long-term commitments and a sense of safety. Avoiding intimacy or fearing relations can lead to isolation, loneliness, and depression. The virtue of this stage is love. In this video clip, Grace Jo and Maldoll explore intimacy.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Stage 7, generativity versus stagnation. This challenge occurs in the middle age of about 40 to 65 years. In this, we establish careers, settle down, and begin to develop a sense of being a part of the bigger picture. In order to avoid selfishness, we give back to the community through raising children or becoming involved in community activities. In the end, the virtue is care. In this video clip, St. Grace gives back to her community by helping out the poor and supporting a missions trip in which she wears a sweatshirt for.
Look at all those chickens!
The last and final stage, Stage 8, ego integrity versus despair. In this challenge of old age, people strive to reach the ultimate goals of wisdom, spiritual tranquility, and acceptance of their lives. When we age, we often slow down and contemplate our accomplishments. We can develop integrity if we think we are successful. Erikson believed if we see our lives as unproductive or feel guilty, we will develop despair. If this stage is completed right, the virtue acquired is wisdom.
In the next clip, Grandma Meg reflects upon a time in her life which culminates in guilt, leading to despair.
I feel pretty guilty about that kid I hit with my car.
Overall, Erikson recognized that cultural and economic factors affect people's development through these stages. And Erikson's work reminds us that development is never finished, it is an ongoing process.